So I woke up this morning, and right now I'm in Providence, Rhode Island. And anyone who's been, in this New England area during this time of year, you know how gorgeous it is right now. I wake up in the mornings, and I wake up to these like clear blue skies, and everything is lush and green, and it's just you look out the window, and you're like, man, and it feels good as well. So it's not hot, it's not muggy, it's not sticky. So you get all of this beautiful combination of just this time of year. Nature feels so good. The birds sing all day long. I'm from the South, so I'm big on there are no mosquitoes. Like that's like a rarity right now to see mosquitoes or get bug bites or anything like that. So it's almost like utopian, you know. Uh, it feels really good. And I wake up a lot in that mindset of how beautiful life is, how wonderful it feels to be alive, and it puts you in a mood and a vibration to want to be productive. You want to do more. You're on a natural high, and it feels incredible every morning. And I think that's important in the morning time to get that boost of just energy, man. You just feel this vitality. You just want to go and get it because the day is presenting its best self to you. So you want to, you want to give it back to it, man. You want to give your best self back to the day, because there's no rain. It's not cloudy right now. It's a clear blue sky. Beautiful, man. Birds are flying. Just, man, it feels nice. And then there's this like, uh, this itch, this twitch, this off-putting thing in it, and it's almost as if when you see like a white wall, like a all white wall, and then on that all white wall is just a mark, just a very just randomly placed mark, and that's what you look at. That's what your attention goes to. It's like, why is that mark there? This wall is perfect. It's flat. It's flat surface level. It's painted beautifully, but this mark is here. So that's what this feels like. These days are beautiful. These days are wonderful, but there's this mark here, and that mark makes me feel so uncomfortable that I can't look past it. There was another unfortunate incident in the world recently. I know there are a lot of incidences. Like, well, what isn't an unfortunate incident happening in the world right now? But off topic, just a little. It's off topic, but it's on topic, so it's a little offshoot. Every message I try to bring through me, I try not to have it charged in a specific way. So I try to stay as neutral as possible um, with inspiration is what I want to do more than anything. If I have to think of how I want to leave a mark on this place, it would be he inspired. You know, if I had to leave, excuse me, if I had to leave a legacy, I would want it to be that. And usually when I speak, I'm always trying to speak about the positivity. I'm always trying to speak about the grace of nature, of the beauty of life. And right now, in this moment, if I did that, it would be fake. How long can you smile before that pain becomes a little bit too much? And you begin to show it on your face. You begin to wear your pain, because it's becoming a little bit overwhelming. For the longest, I haven't recorded a video because I haven't, in a way, man, I haven't felt It's not even inspired, but I felt like it wouldn't be honest. Because of who I am perceived to be. When I say that, I don't mean like um, who I think I am and who I want to share with the world. No, who I am perceived to be. you know, I'm a black man in America. You know, and right now, as a black man in America, it doesn't feel good. So I haven't felt genuine to get on here and tell people to, you know, hold positivity and be positive and all that stuff when there's some nasty things happening. And I guess it feels like, man, sometimes I feel uncomfortable walking out of the house here. Providence is, it's, if you know anything about Providence, Rhode Island, it's predominantly white. That's the thing. Um, Sometimes I feel like if I go out too late, will I be next? And that's the off-putting thing, because you see the beauty, you feel all these joys in the world, man. You feel the blessing of, like, on your skin, man. You step outside and it just feels beautiful, but at the same time there's this thing of like, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel safe. And that's such a, man, it's such a tormenting feeling to have to go through life with that feeling. You cannot be at your maximum capacity if you're always looking beside you, you're always looking behind you, you're always worried about, am I next? Could today be my day where my name is on the news and people are saying, say his name? How can you possibly hold the highest vibration when that thing is that little mark on that white wall? I spend a lot of time searching around in the esoteric community, and sometimes I feel like I don't know if these people are just genuinely positive or are they blindly positive. Are you not really tapped into everything that's going on? And if you are, maybe you're tapped into something so high that on that level none of this matters, and so you're able to see beyond what's happening right now, and you're able to have that message come through that everything is going to be okay. This is just a moment in time. Well, being who I am, this moment in time has been really, really long. When does my perception in reality change? Because that is what is truth. Perception is reality. And my reality is, you might not want to be outside jogging. You might not want to be outside in a group. You may not want to be outside. Because today could be your day. All of these lives that have been lost recently, I'm talking about in the past 5 years. I bet not one of them woke up and maybe kissed their wives or kissed their babies and said, I gotta go. I love you, but today is my day. Who wakes up feeling that? And how you have to leave is brutal. Knees on your neck, getting shot with your seatbelt on, dying from negligence in police custody. Where's that story where, they passed away with all the love around them? Grandbabies and family in the room, and they went with a lot of love. It's almost as if that narrative doesn't exist for us. So it's hard to hold a certain vibration. It's hard to hold a certain uh, peace when you feel like that's not for you. And so you try your best to create it. You try your best to, use the energy of the day to help you create that reality. And sometimes you try to unplug from it all, because that's the only way to go about it, is to ignore it. I was trying to do that for a moment, which is also the reason why I couldn't record any videos. I couldn't really speak a certain way, because I was knowingly, to me, avoiding the realities of this existence, of this existence. I was trying to put it away. I was trying to act like it wasn't a thing, in order to hold a certain vibration for myself, so I can get through the day and try to use it to its maximum capacity. I get online and try to share a post or something like that, pardon me, and you see it. It's right there on your timeline. Another death, another one. Like I said, how long can you feel that pain and try to smile through it before that pain starts to seep through that smile, and that pain begins to show itself? Through it all. And I never want to speak like this. I try my best to not speak like this, because the message has always been universal. The message has always been to everybody. So this is the first time, and I don't know if it'll be my last time. If you resonate, if this is your reality, know we have to do better. We have to be better. We have to shift our reality for ourselves. We have to make this mean something. When you see it, when it's in your presence, you respect it. You don't fear it. You respect it. Out of a sense of, it's a bad boy right there, man. Better be careful. Nick just walked in the room. You respect that. We have to begin to make this mean something. Way more than what it means right now. It's a beautiful day, man. And it's a shame that I have to carry this, and it's not even about me. It's like, it's a shame that anybody who has to carry that, like, duality of reality, in the sense of, it's a beautiful day, but man, I need to stay in the house because it's open season. When is it not? I'll end this because I'm 15 minutes in almost, and I can ramble on for another 15. But to anybody who wears this reality, know that it's going to be okay, but you have to do your part. You have to educate yourself in the system in which you're in. Learn it. Learn this system, and then you can change it. You cannot change it through ignorance. You can only change it through knowledge. This is an inside job. Of course, we need people on the outside, putting a lot of pressure on the outside, but we need some on the inside as well. So get your financial education up. You know, that's a big thing. Get that financial education up. Learn taxes. Learn how the human body works. That's another big thing. Learn about, your organs and your blood, and just learn about your body. Learn about your food. Start educating yourself on food. I guess everything that is sustainability in this system, start to learn that. How to self-sustain in this system. We have to move as a unit. We have to move with a hive mentality. To everybody, know that I love you. And even if you don't relate, even if this is not your reality, what can you do to help? What can you do to help anybody who is suffering from a reality that's similar to this? Help them. Assist them. I'll end it here. Enjoy the day as best you can. As best you can.